Welcome back, everyone. And my goodness, this is a sunrise if I have ever seen one. Beautiful sky starting to brighten up right now over Houston. Temperature of 68 degrees. By the way, fun fact, sunrise today is at 7:12 a.m. Sunset is at 7:12 p.m. So we've got exactly 12 hours of daylight today. Beautiful conditions to enjoy it. It's kind of our grand finale, so to speak, of this dry, pleasant weather that we've had. We're going to slowly start to creep our way back to humid conditions, and unfortunately, things are looking fairly wet for Southeast Texas as we make our way into the middle of the week. So definitely a good idea to download that Fox26 weather app. You can track conditions on radar. As we make our way through the day today, it's going to be a dry day, so no rain to worry about for Sunday. We'll see highs in the upper 80s with mostly sunny skies, but basically with onshore flow, we'll start to see humidity kind of pushing its way in the form of clouds. Now, as we head into the overnight hours, clouds will increase and moisture will increase too. So by the early morning hours, we may be looking at some coastal shower activity. We do have drier air aloft, and I think that's going to kind of limit the shower activity to the afternoon hours. But a warm front's going to push in, and also from the daytime heating, that'll be enough to trigger these isolated showers and storms as the day goes on. They'll kind of push their way inland. Monday doesn't look as soggy as Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday do, but we will see those isolated showers and storms and a mix of sun and clouds when it isn't raining. Let's take a look at the tropics. The rain we're seeing is not coming from a tropical system, but we do have Hurricane Sam, still a powerful Category 4 hurricane, although it is smaller in nature, rapidly intensified yesterday from a Cat 2 to a Cat 4 in one day. It's expected to remain a major hurricane over the course of the next few days, passing several hundred miles offshore of the Lesser Antilles and Puerto Rico, so no current hazards to land. However, they are expecting some rough seas and rip currents in that area. At this point, though, as I mentioned, Sam is small but mighty, so those hurricane force winds only extend about 30 miles outside from the center of the storm. We'll continue to monitor that and see how things track. By the end of the week, Bermuda might want to start taking a closer look at that forecast. What else are we looking at in the tropics? Well, this disturbance up here that has a low chance of developing is actually remnants of Peter. We've seen that happen twice this week, where remnants of Odette had a potential to kind of regenerate or recharacterize itself with some tropical characteristics. And then we've got this wave that looks to emerge off the coast of Africa as early as tomorrow. We've been watching that one for several days, and at this point has some pretty good chances that it'll develop into something slowly. But what's going to be interesting to watch with this is that it looks like a broad area of low pressure is going to form right ahead of it. So how these two interact, if at all, is something we'll definitely want to keep our eyes on for sure. Next up on the list of names would be Victor if something gets named. Notice we're making our way to the end of that list pretty quickly. 19 named storms so far this season, 7 of those being hurricanes, 4 being major hurricanes, so that's Category 3 and above. We've seen 2 Cat 4s. Ida was the first one. Sam is now the second one. Taking a look at your local 7-day forecast, beautiful dry weather as we close out the weekend, but that rain makes a return through the middle of the week with daytime highs reaching near 90. We do look to dry things out, though, thankfully, as we head towards next weekend.